Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome to Midnight Movie Madness Live with some movie friends. These are actually some of my Gray Order friends too. I got Goldman
What's up?
and the Sci-Fi Dragon.
What's up?
We're back again for some movie talk. Let me tweet out Goldman's channel. Sci-Fi.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Goldman, he's got some really good. He only has a few, but he puts a lot more thought into his videos than I do, honestly.
Yeah.
Max, you put a lot of effort in your videos, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great. Where's my? I put Goldman and some other stuff came up. YouTube.
I have some videos too, but I don't know if you have more or less than me though.
I actually made a YouTube channel about a year ago where I would be more of like just comment on a lot of things Star Wars related, like daily. And then I deleted all of them except for one like video essay I made about Luke in The Last Jedi.
Oh.
And then about 4 months ago, I tried doing it again, but then I stopped and I kept one video up. So I have 2 old videos, and then recently I started up again. So I have 2 newer videos, and I'm trying to upload one every Sunday, except I'm probably not going to get one up tomorrow. Probably get that one up Monday.
Well, I've been at this for 4 years, and I haven't like been very consistent with it. Like,
I feel you.
And like the topic of my channel has kind of changed and evolved since I first started it back in 2013. I think that was like a long time ago when I started it, and like I was like doing like movie reviews, and then I started doing like all this I wanted to do all this content about My Little Pony. There was a period in my teen years where I was actually into My Little Pony, but
I still am.
You are?
My wife likes it. I've watched it before. My nieces like it too. So
yeah, but I kind of moved away from it since then, and now and then after that I got into like the anti-SJW political type of stuff, and then I got tired of that, and now I'm like trying to stay.
I'm similar.
I'm trying to stay focused on movies, on science fiction type movies.
That's cool. My niche is just Star Wars. That's all I talk about.
All right. Well, you like other movies though, right?
Yeah, I watch I'm big into the Marvel movies. I watch the DC movies, but I wish I could see more movies. I don't have the opportunity to go to the theaters that much. But I do wish I could see more films. Like all the Oscar nominated films, I wish I could watch those.
Same here, man. I don't really have much money to see movies like on a regular basis.
I have a little bit.
I mean,
not from YouTube, that's for sure. This is
yeah. I don't make money on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, I make like $20 a month. So,
yeah.
Here's your future. It's a labor of love.
Yeah.
Hey,
but I'm sure all those big YouTube channels with like 100,000 subs or like 1 million subs make bank.
Well, when I made my, I've said
Yeah.
this before. When I made my Kathy Kennedy, Rian Johnson, Kathy Kennedy fired.
You got a lot of views back then.
Yeah, Rian Johnson trilogy canceled. I was making a couple thousand a month during that time period, and I was the first one to say it. Although I said rumor at the beginning, and then I got sick of it, and then other people just took over and just kept. They still do it. Like I can't make another Rian Johnson trilogy video. I can't do it. Yeah, I'll
they're
literally
still
vomit.
milking it.
You say that now, and then tomorrow there's an announcement about it, and you'll have to make a video about it.
No, I literally said I can't make. It's not. You and Goldman. I think we might disagree on this. That's why I love different opinions. I love different. I'd rather talk than someone that agrees with me, but I really don't think it's happening. You might disagree, or even that it was a thing to begin with. I think we were commenting a little bit before in the other stream. I I think it was a BS announcement from the start. My personal opinion.
Really?
Although,
Mhm.
Well, I don't. I'm in the camp that doesn't think it's happening personally.
It's not gonna happen.
Like it was probably gonna happen when they like first announced it, but like after the backlash, they're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I see it the same way, and that's unfortunate for me because I'm one of the biggest Last Jedi shills you'll meet. So I want to see it happen, but I don't think it will. I'm being objective about it. I don't think it'll happen.
well, I will give Rian Johnson this. After, and I still haven't seen The Rise of Skywalker, but after seeing or hearing what they did, The Rise of Skywalker spoilers, and if there was a loose outline that JJ had that it was just going to be the big bad at the end, and instead of the Emperor, it was Snoke, and it was just going to be a cookie cutter trilogy, I think it's actually better that Ryan did what he did. Because if it was just going to be cookie cutter for the 3 movies,
yeah, I agree with you.
So and that's only in retrospect of knowing what they've done with the, like I was hoping they would get it together more at the end, but
me too.
I still kind of wonder what Rian Johnson's trilogy was going to be about if it actually happened. Like, would he have done something that took place after the sequel trilogy, or like something that was like way before the Skywalker saga or something?
When the limited time he talked about, Goldman could probably back this up, as he was talking about before the creation of the Jedi. That was the early rumors.
So like before, when the Jedi and the Sith first formed way in the past.
Those were the rumors with Benioff and Weiss. With Rian Johnson, I believe he just said that he was going to make a new trilogy set in a completely different era with new characters. Like, he didn't give us a specific time frame of before or after the Skywalker saga.
Well, Benioff and Weiss said kind of made it seem like they wanted to do the Old Republic era in their trilogy before that fell apart. I mean that's at least what I heard. Anyway, I could be wrong.
Maybe they were going to do stuff with the High Republic. Maybe they just continued it on. We'll never know. Or maybe we'll one day. We'll
I think that's the one thing everyone can agree with. Everyone's happy that theirs fell through.
I was laughing.
Game of Thrones.
After season 8, I was like, Star Wars has hired Rian Johnson and Benioff and Weiss, like the 3 most hated people in fandom right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, season 8 of Game of Thrones at least has one defender in the form of this one YouTuber I watched.
Really?
Like sometimes his name is Lantern 2814. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's like a Snyder Cut / DC channel. Like, he talks about the Snyder Cut a lot, and he kind of defended the last season of Game of Thrones.
I can't judge Oswald. Love back here. Thanks for watching in India. Appreciate it.
And he was saying that that some of the criticisms that were thrown at it were kind of exaggerated or something, and that
I don't
people
know.
didn't understand.
I think the criticisms are well deserved of at least the last 2 episodes of season 8. I thought the first 2 were fine, and then the Battle of Winterfell I thought was terrible.
Yeah. I'd like to see them try. They're never coming after this madman. No geeks and gamers. They probably want me to stop, but they're not going to. I'm never going to stop, and they're never. I want to meet Jeremy one day. You know how he says he likes to shake people, and I'm not afraid to shake. I'll tell him right to his face exactly what I tell him on YouTube. That's the one thing I would tell Kathy Kennedy too. Everything I say on. That's how I.
Yeah.
Feel. You should go to Star Wars Celebration and meet Jeremy. Then I'm pretty sure he goes to those.
Not this
he
year
goes
because
all
I'm
the
broke.
time.
I bought too many masks. I was thinking ahead of time, and I bought way too many masks, and then I started streaming, and I only use 2.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
How expensive was the mask that you are wearing right now?
I think like 80 to 100, maybe. I don't know.
80 to 100.
And wow, that's an expensive mask.
I can't tell. I always thought it was just some like plastic mask that was
this
very
is
easy to get.
That's a high quality mask right there. Because
my Ghost Rider was like 200 or 250 or something.
Wow.
Because Max he did a tour of like a Halloween store or something like that, and like he was showing all the masks, and they were a lot cheaper quality than the one he's wearing right now.
Oh,
Remember?
sorry. We gotta say hey. Oh yeah, thanks for giving that backstory. Well, excuse me. We gotta say hey to. Sorry, I've been streaming too much tonight. Binge buddy Jack. Sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better soon.
Feel better.
Yeah.
I've been having some allergies too.
And subscribe to Goldman and Sci-Fi Dragon on your way out. You got a Mortal Kombat shirt on, Sci-Fi Dragon. I like some Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, since we talked about Mortal Kombat news last stream last night.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jarbo.
Hey, Matt Jarbo.
Yeah. Do you want him on here?
No.
Oh no! Sci-Fi Dragon's not a fan, Jarbo. Goldman says he might. And next
you.
I'll send him an invite in case he wants to pop in to say hi to Goldman. Your videos are legit. So are your Sci-Fi Dragon, but I like to find new talent on YouTube.
Yeah.
And what the heck is Lunga? Oh, Lunga doesn't want to come on because he's mad about something else.
Well, speaking of Lunga, I still want to go on his stream tomorrow on Sunday, and I was wondering, like, are you gonna send me the link, or is he gonna send me a link?
Either way, one of us will send a link. We didn't even get into the topics yet. We've just been chit chatting.
I know,
and I got a lot of topics prepared. It takes me like an hour to make these little thumbnails.
Yeah.
And research stuff.
I love your thumbnails, Max.
Oh yeah, I try hard. So this is the one I started. What I'm trying to do is in the middle of the day announce a few topics, so get people on, and then people that are not going to be there live can put in like a mailbag question or a topic, and you could still contribute to the show even if you watched on the replay. Replay is after it's live. I'm hoping. Well, based on the past, Kathy has made Star Wars announcements near International Women's Day. The most famous one was Jon Favreau, and she got a lot of heat for that. Has she learned anything? And they're running out of time. They got to announce something soon because Mandalorian, and I have another picture here. Mandalorian season 2 just wrapped. So, of course, there's post-production and special effects and stuff like that, and they're not going to just release it. They're going to shape up the show, but the work for her is done, and that's a wrap on season 2. I absolutely love. And the other thing that I also, when I do my speculation, I look at the timing of things. This came out today, so I think there's an announcement looming. That's
when is International Women's Day?
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Well, actually, it's today. Happy Women's Day! Who's in the chat? It's actually the morning.
For me, it's not International Women's Day because where I live, it's still like 10:30, 10:33.
Okay, well, we're in women's. We're celebrating women, and you're not yet.
Yeah.
Where's all the ladies in the chat? Just a few. Keely Chow.
What we got?
And I got no problem with International Women's Day. You know. Like I said this in my comment on the update video that I don't really it doesn't really bother me as long as it's not being used to, like, you know, trash men or anything. It's just like it as long as it's meant to celebrate women and their accomplishments, I'm okay with it.
Okay,
I agree. I don't get why people get so angry about this stuff. Like,
there's reasons to get everything because
of course. I mean. Yeah, I was about to say, I understand why, like, the YouTubers get mad, but just average people who aren't in it for the grift, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just want to be angry, I guess.
Average people don't spend all their time on the internet. Maybe on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't really know, like, any average person who really thinks about this stuff that much. Just on Twitter mostly, but you know, Twitter doesn't represent the majority.
Look what happens when you've been on YouTube too long.
I think I saw a stat once that's like 5% of Twitter makes up 90% of the tweets.
Oh wow.
Something like that. Where the very small portion of Twitter makes up a large portion of the tweets. I think that was the stat. And I don't know the exact numbers.
So when you look at people's tweet activity, the like thousands, like 100,000 tweets, you know, like, and then the ones that have that many are probably YouTubers.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt Jarbo is here to say hi.
Cool.
Sci-Fi Dragon, you're ecstatic.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
What do you...
Matt Jarbo.
What did I do? What is?
I don't know. Sci-Fi Dragon's a cool dude. I guess just different people have different tastes. You're not everyone's taste, Matt. Neither am I. I have like 4K subs, so.
Well, I mean, I don't hate you, Matt. It's just that the last couple of times you were on here, you turned the streams pretty hot, and I want to keep things cooled down for this.
He's
this
just chill.
Well, hold on to your butts.
Oh. Okay, you got some hot news. What?
He disappeared.
Was that it? Were you trolling us, Matt? What the heck? What the heck?
Go out. Did he leave the?
I don't know if that was a joke or he just dropped out. I don't know, Matt. I thought I was getting some breaking news.
I know he dropped some knowledge last time when he was on the stream about the way the ad revenue works.
Yeah, you like that?
I watched him when he got into that argument with that one Fandom Menace girl. That was the last time I saw him on here.
And she's not coming on my streams anymore because of Jeremy.
That was too much for me. That stream where he was arguing with Ruthie. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't so much him. It was mostly Ruthie that was the problem for me.
Matt, I'm not turning on super chats.
Yeah, Max doesn't do super chats. He is very much against it, right?
Well, I'm not. I've changed my viewpoint where I'm not going to condemn anyone for doing it. I'm just not doing it because I just like to talk to people. I don't like the pressure.
Yeah, and a lot of people. And you don't like to put things behind a paywall.
Yeah. All right, Yova Rods. Man, I'm disappointed. I don't know. Was that the joke? I hope. Sci-Fi, you offended Matt. He's never coming back on my show. It's your fault.
Well, I didn't mean to.
That's all right. That's all right.
Would have loved to talk to Matt.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Phobic Xeno agrees with my statements. He says that Ruthie is a nutball or something.
Oh, I don't want to talk about her while she's not here. I like Ruthie. She was willing to talk.
Yeah, I mean, she seems like a nice girl. It's just that when she talks about like the problems with the fandom, and it's just, her bias kind of starts showing a little bit.
Okay, Matt, come back. Everyone in the chat say, Matt, come back. I'll bring it up the next topic, but I'm also gonna send a twit to him, a private twit. What's next? That's what we're going to talk about. They have to announce something soon, I think.
Why do they have to?
Because the season 2 is done filming, and we have to know what's next. They want Disney Plus to be a thing, and there's not going to be any Star Wars and then no movie. They have to announce something soon, because if they we don't say the name of the virus, we say the Bud Light virus, just because YouTube's been demonetizing videos where you say it. But the Bud Light virus is messing up the movie industry and production. Things are getting stalled, delayed. It's really affecting things more than people even realize. But streaming is going to thrive, especially people aren't going to not want to watch content. They're going to be in their homes more. I hope it gets under control soon, but reality is it might be here for a while. So we need another Disney plus Star Wars series. I mean, they're going all in the Marvel, and we're going to talk about some Marvel soon. What if they are going to announce something? What do you think's next?
There's these rumors that are going around about the Rebels sequel show that would be this fall. I don't know how true those are because those are just rumors, but that would be something. I don't know how. Again, it's animated, so I don't know how much of an audience it would attract, but it's something.
Yeah, I have a picture. This is probably from Mike Zero video, Zero News.
Oh no, not Mike Zero.
I love Mike Zero.
Oh, you do?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
I never watched Mike Zero's content, by the way.
Then you're not missing much.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
What is he doing now?
He doesn't care.
Does he do like? Is he still doing the same content about like Star Wars and other stuff?
He's just spamming nonsense. Like
Keanu
Reeves is in the next trilogy.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Keanu Reeves is gonna get involved in any franchise unless it's like the Matrix or something. If he does he's gonna be in the Matrix 4, and I think that's really as far as he's gonna go with franchise stuff.
I really don't. I'm not gonna hear from Matt again. Oh well. I'll talk to you later, Matt. I'm gonna talk to Lewis about. Maybe Lewis is upset with me too because I forgot about. I'm doing too many things. I'm forgetting about things.
Max, you're working too hard.
Yeah, I am. I haven't been watching
like a short break or something.
No, I'm going hard. Phobic Xeno has a comment. Disney Plus is more than just Star Wars. Yes, it is, but everything's Marvel. People are going to be asking what's next for Star Wars, especially if there's not a movie or film in 2020 and 2021. They have to start filming this summer if they want to make the end of 2021.
Yeah.
They
don't want people to lose interest in Star Wars just yet.
That's why I made this thumbnail. They have to announce something soon because there's no film announced either. They got to announce something. I think Women's Day would be the perfect day to announce Deborah Chow back onto the so at least an update that we are getting the Kenobi. The rewrites went good. We're going to start production or Ahsoka Tano series. They might bring back Solo. Who knows?
Actually, now that I think about it, the Rebels sequel series was rumored to be with Ahsoka and Sabine. So maybe they'll announce that because the two women leads for the next animated show. Maybe.
Yeah. I got a special guest.
Lunga.
Oh, cool, Lunga.
What did you do
nice
now?
to see you.
I don't know. Sci-Fi Dragon's a nice guy, but he really offended Matt. Matt's like, I got something for you, and left, and I haven't heard from him again. And then I messaged.
How Sci-Fi Dragon can't offend anybody? How? Dude, I like you. What did he do to offend Matt?
All I said was that he makes the streams hot whenever he's on.
Well, he does.
He makes them too hot, and that he needs to keep things cooled down.
Sci-Fi Dragon, you have the power that people on YouTube have been wanting for years to silence Matt Jarbo. You have it.
Sorry, I just came in to find out what's going on because Max sent me the link, and I was like all pissed because the damn Mexican joint screwed up my delivery order. There's nothing worse than biting into a burrito full of sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ambassador. Hey, this is Goldman's first stream.
Welcome.
Yo. Thank you.
Phobic Xeno just thought of another name for the Bud Light virus. And he left a comment here. It says C virus bombing over China was Capcom future telling.
Okay.
That's a reference to Resident Evil 6. The virus in that video game was called the C virus, and the Bud Light virus also begins with a C, and he's making like a joke about it.
All right. I kind of just like the Bud Light virus, though. I like to say it.
Speaking of the that comment, the High Republic, I think they announced that they're not going to do anything movies or show with the High Republic, at least for a while.
Correct. People have been all saying that. I mean, here, are they setting some up for possibly? Yeah, but as they said explicitly that this is not linking to any movies or anything right now. All they're doing is writing books. But of course, I mean, if it's popular, they'll make movies. But that's not. It's not like they have something planned.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to, while you're in here, Longa, I wanted to get your, because I like to do rumor and speculation, and sometimes other people say I'm full of it. But I like to look at the surrounding things happening. The Gina Carano thing coming out. They have to announce something soon, especially if there's no film. What do you think is next? Is it going to be the Cassian Andor? Is it going to be Ahsoka Tano and the Rebels sequel or cartoon series, animated series? I'm sorry, not cartoon. Kenobi, are they going to say, we finally got the script work, we're going to start filming in the summer? Solo 2, could it come back as a series on Disney Plus? I don't think it'll, if it ever comes back, I don't think it'll be in theaters. I don't think.
No chance.
Unless they make
honestly,
it like a movie on the streaming service.
it's probably Cassian Andor.
You think?
Yeah. Not that, I mean, Kenobi, technically they were all ready to go, unless something like happens in the next, I would say, 30 days. Not like suddenly they show up and start filming. I don't see it coming out before Cassian Andor.
Yeah.
The rumors are that
they do
Cassian Andor is filming in the summer, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
I'd
right.
expect that to come out before Obi-Wan. But I'd put my money on the Rebels sequel series.
Okay. Yeah. After Clone Wars, they have to be doing something.
Because I believe like 2 years ago when they announced Star Wars Resistance, they announced it in the late spring, and then it was able to come out in the fall. So like with the animated shows, they don't need that much breathing room from when it's announced to when it's first released.
Well, they need more time. It takes more time to make an animated show, though, than it does a live action.
Yeah, but they've probably been, if it's a real thing, they've probably been working on it for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they kept Clone
I
Wars
mean,
quite a big secret.
I
before
would
they
like to
announced
see it
season
too, but I don't know. I don't see them suddenly being this secret about Rebels 2, but I don't know. It's possible.
We'll see. I hope they do it.
Has Kathy learned her lesson from announcing things on Women's Day? You
No.
think she's gonna announce anything, or just be silent this week?
Silent.
Silent.
I think silence the word right now after Iger retired. Or stepped.
I'm not good at predicting this stuff, so I don't know. I'd say she'd say silent though.
I think she'll probably be silent too.
They gotta do something soon.
If she says anything, it'll just be about the High Republic books, probably.
Okay.
That's all about. That's all I think she'll say.
All right. Let me see. Get to the chat. Star Wars Dad. Disney Plus has no original content except for Mandalorian. They do. It's just nothing that really interests me that much. They have that Jeff Goldblum thing. I didn't watch it yet.
That was funny.
Oh, I should give it a chance.
Watch the High School Musical show. I watched that.
Oh, really? Are you being?
You watch High School Musical?
I did watch the whole series. Weekly,
No, I'm not.
every day
I'm not
kept going.
judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. Are you serious? Or
Yeah,
okay.
I am. I did watch
Okay.
it.
No.
I'm
Okay.
not
I mean-
a High School Musical fan. I just watched it because why not? And it
Okay.
was okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's be fair. My girlfriend loves High School Musical stuff. She likes all musicals. But let's be fair though. While Disney Plus just came out and they have a huge catalog of stuff. Okay, they don't have to make too much original programming. Netflix right now, I mean, this is the crux of the whole thing. Netflix has to make original programming because that's all they have left. NBC, CBS pulled all their stuff from Netflix. Disney pulled all the stuff from Netflix, and what's keeping Netflix alive is original programming.
Mhm.
Hulu has some, Amazon has some. Disney can wait them all out. You see what I'm saying? They don't have to spend extra money on too much original programming right now to wait it out. They're a huge company. They have more than enough money, and people are going to stick with Disney Plus even if they're not Star Wars fans or Marvel fans. Okay, but everyone's forgetting all the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
have- okay,
Winter
there's a
Soldier
lot of
and
Marvel
Falcon is
shows
in August,
coming
right?
out. Yeah.
Is that soon?
There's the Falcon and Winter Soldier. There's WandaVision. There's the Loki series. They have a lot of Marvel stuff. That's because they've been planning that for a while. Star Wars hasn't yet, so we'll see some more with Star Wars coming. But I don't see that as not having a lot for a brand new streaming service. That's actually quite a bit. And I'm sure there's other stuff. Like I said, you said High School Musical or other stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff in there that I'm just not interested in and haven't looked at. But they have original programming.
Star Wars dad says he thinks Ahsoka's been canceled, but George wants to
Hey,
do a
baby.
Vader series.
I don't
I
think-
love that if it was true, but that might be a rumor. So.
Yeah, I don't think
Thank you.
George Lucas is gonna be doing anything Star Wars anytime
George
soon.
Lucas ain't
No
doing
chance.
nothing in Star Wars. That man is retired. He is done. He's like, I'm just gonna sit in my ranch. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
He might come hold the baby Yoda again, but that's
He
Yeah.
he comes and hangs around for fun. That's all.
Yeah, I think he just wants to sit back and rest after all he's been through.
Exactly.
Zaywig, the child is a clone of Yoda that Palpatine created. I guess it's possible. Oh.
No, it's another failed Palpatine clone.
Well,
It just
Well,
happens
here-
to look like Yoda.
Here's
my
I don't care. I don't care.
yeah.
This image does actually upset me, and I did not see the movie yet.
I enjoy the movie. I don't like what they did with Palpatine. I just don't like the idea of bringing him back.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, the fact that they brought him back kind of makes me wonder, like, if George got to make the sequel trilogy himself, would he have also brought Palpatine back, or would he have had a completely new villain as like, the main threat?
I've heard from somewhere that he would have brought Palpatine back, but I don't know how legit that is.
Who, Lucas?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
in
If he
the
got to
video
make
I
the
put
sequel
up,
trilogy, if he
He's
the
been
way he
quoted as
wanted.
saying flat out that there would be no Palpatine coming back. It was all going to be a microbiotic universe with the wills. There was
Yeah.
no Palpatine, there was none of that.
Yeah, and I'm glad that that's the case because I wouldn't have wanted Palpatine back if he did it, you know.
I wouldn't want him
All
back
right,
in general.
Marie came back with my replacement food since the place fucked it all up. So I'm going to eat my dinner finally.
Oh,
Thanks
wow.
for coming on. Yeah. So,
Well, I already had dinner, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm eating now.
Thanks for coming on, Lunga.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
All right. So, Star Wars Rogue podcast. Lucas is retired, deserves a nice, peaceful retirement to raise his daughter and make movies for his friends. I like that sentiment. Yes.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he said in like one interview he did a while back. He said all he wants to do is make experimental films in his in the privacy of his home or something, like in his own like little circle.
I would love to see one of those movies.
Yeah, me too.
Just to see like the newest George Lucas movie.
You know, his last few movies weren't horrible. Like Strange Magic, I saw it was okay. The special effects were really good in it, actually.
I haven't seen that.
I remember Strange Magic. That was one of the movies that the cartoon reviewing community really tore into, and we're saying that was really bad. Like there's a whole community that reviews nothing but cartoons and animation, and they really didn't like that movie.
I thought it was fun. I liked it pushed special effects for animated movies. It's just it was one of those animated movies where they do a lot of they have a lot of pop music in it and the character singing. So if that's not your thing,
Yeah, I'm not really into musicals that much personally.
I did buy Red Tails on Steelbook and I haven't watched it yet. And
I haven't seen that movie, but I kept hearing like bad things about it. But I might give it a chance.
Mhm.
There's so many movies I want to watch. I just don't because I'm lazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm the
should put
same.
that on
I'm
the
the
list.
same here. Like I haven't even seen the Indiana Jones movies except for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That's the only one I've
God.
ever watched.
Wow.
And I actually don't hate Kingdom of the Crystal Skull either.
Have you've seen them all, Goldman?
Yeah. Not
Okay.
recently, but I've definitely seen them all.
Okay. What's your favorite?
Are they? Either
Raiders.
Raiders or Last Crusade.
Okay. Not a Temple of Doom.
I mean, they're all great. It's just like if I had to choose one,
Yeah.
it would be one of those two. Are those movies still on Netflix? 'Cause they were before.
I don't know.
And
I own them like
Why-
multiple times, so I don't know.
Well, if
why
I ever
aren't
get
they Why aren't they on Disney Plus?
Well, aren't
Uh,
they owned by Paramount? Because they were distributed by Paramount.
Oh, are they not just the property of Lucasfilm? I thought they were.
there's more complicated with the Indiana Jones. I think it's more
Yeah,
complicated. It's just not. I don't know. I honestly
it's
don't
not
know.
it's not as clear cut as it was with Star Wars,
Yeah.
where it was
Yes, bro.
purely a Lucasfilm property, but you know, that's just how these things work.
It's all complicated.
Yeah. Bye, Ambassador. Let me see what other topic I had. The Pixar
Oh yeah,
Onward is not doing so. It's not going onward with the box office. It's kind of stalling. It
I'm
might.
not really surprised that it's not doing well, honestly.
It just looks generic to me.
Yeah,
mean,
I like the
it-
Pixar movies.
that's what I thought when I first saw the pictures of it and like snippets of the trailers, that it looks generic.
What were you saying,
Like it-
Goldman? I'm sorry.
I love the Pixar movies. I haven't seen all of them though. Like Wall-E is one of my favorite movies ever. Just in general, like I
Mine
put it up
too.
there with Star Wars with me. Lion King's not a Pixar movie.
No, he said
No,
mine
no,
too.
yeah,
Oh, I thought,
like
I
that.
thought,
movie.
I thought you said Lion King. My bad.
No, I've never.
Um,
I haven't even watched Lion King through the in full.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like the Pixar movies. I'm just not looking forward to this one.
I would.
Ah.
It's out, right? I would go see it, but I just don't have the means of going to see it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just like going to the movies. I'd give everything a chance if I could.
All right.
I don't even know what's Onward even about.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
a fantasy movie or something. I guess to
Hmm.
do with like magic and sorcery and like all kinds of like creatures and stuff. I don't know.
All right. Well, there's the Disney Plus is going forward with all the Marvel film or Marvel shows. Though I heard Hawkeye's back on track, which I'm happy about because that's what I was looking forward to. I like Jeremy Renner, and
I'm looking forward to that too.
actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking about which one am I most excited for. I'm most excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier, but the next one I'm looking forward to the most because I'm sick of like announcing shows of characters we've seen already. So, She-Hulk. And we got some okay, ahead.
There was is Mark Ruffalo going to be in that?
I heard they're working it out. I'm pretty sure he'll be in it. Yeah.
I wonder how they'll make I wonder how they'll make her look in the movie or the show.
Yeah. This is she's from Glow and she was from that sitcom. I forget what that sitcom was called.
Is this the official actress for She-Hulk?
No, this is who the rumors are. I think
Okay.
I think she pops up the most. Allison, I forget her name. Darn it, I should have put the names up before I went live. But this is how I roll. Not prepared at all. So I'm also going to do like a new segment is like Midnight Madness movie casting. So I'm going to give you the other rumored actresses that are rumored for She-Hulk. This is the one I think I'm most wanting because I like Rosario Dawson. I think she'd do a great job.
Yeah, she'd be pretty good.
And
I
really
don't know actors.
Okay. She was in
Like, I don't know this.
She was in Daredevil, this Netflix series. She's been
Yeah, and
around
she
for a
was
while.
in Men in Black 2 as well.
Mm-hmm. And then this actress who is from Brooklyn 99.
I don't even know who she is.
Me neither.
So this is beginning of this segment's a fail then because you guys don't know most of the actresses. But I was gonna put up a poll on Twitter, casting from your couch. Who should be She-Hulk? I will figure out the names and then I'll put up a poll later on Twitter. Rosario Dawson, the girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Allison Brie or something. I forget her name, which the Netflix show Glow is really good. It's about. I'm not a huge wrestling fan, but it's about female wrestlers, a real league of female wrestlers that was in the 80s, and it's a really good series. So that was a fail. That segment, sorry. Here's a nice picture of Gina Carano and the Mandalorian playing with their action figures. I don't know why I put that in there.
It's a nice pic.
Yeah, it's a nice picture. I was just looking for stuff. And Shang-Chi, I think I covered this yesterday, though. This film is the one I'm looking forward to most in the MCU. And the guy on the left, I think he's going to be playing the villain, I believe. I'm not sure.
I thought he was in wasn't he going to be in the Eternals, or am I thinking of a different actor?
Maybe he is going to be in the Eternals. Maybe I got it wrong. I'm not sure.
I'll look it up. Let's see.
All right.
This Marvel's got a lot of stuff coming out for like this next phase, and then even after that, they announced some stuff.
Oh, where'd Sci-Fi Dragon go? Oh, he dropped out.
Lag out again.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Eternals.
Oh, sir, sorry. I should have paid attention. Yeah, Allison Brie, Community. Yeah, I got it wrong. Thanks, Sir Nerd a lot. You should come on too soon. Robert Pattinson's Batman. Yeah, I like that. Do you follow DC too? What you were saying? You follow DC?
Just the movies. Like I want to see Birds of Prey. I haven't seen that yet. But like I've seen all the movies a few times. I like Joker, but like I don't know much about the lore of DC at all. I haven't watched any of the shows or the CW shows or anything like that.
Not the comics or anything, or
no. I've never been a comic person unless it's Star Wars, but I don't really consider Star Wars to be comics.
Do you get the Star Wars comics they have out now, like the Rise of Kylo?
What I do is I wait for the trade paperbacks to come out because it's just cheaper that way. And like comics that I'm really interested in, like the Kylo Ren one, I'll just read I'll watch a YouTube video on it to see what actually happens. And then once the trade comes out a few months later, then I'll buy it and read the whole thing.
See, I don't know if you watch enough of my videos to know that my wife really likes the sequel trilogy, and I don't. So we went to a comic shop, and she bought the Rise of Kylo Ren series, and we have to go pick up the first issue. They did not have the first issue; it's sold out. So
I think it sold out like 3 times.
Huh?
And it's like I think it sold out like 3 times, and that they're on their 4th printing right now.
Yeah, so I think I ordered it when they did the 3rd. We didn't go to the comic book store to pick it up yet, though. And then I'm gonna read it. And I'm gonna read it.
Did she go see Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, I had to drive her.
Did she like it?
Yeah, she liked it because she likes Kylo Ren and Rey. She liked Star Wars before, but she's like wasn't a fan like me. Like she doesn't care about Luke Skywalker that much. So I think that's why. They're saying Rosario Dawson is too old to play She-Hulk.
I don't know how old She-Hulk is supposed to be, so I can't say.
You don't know who any of these actors are. Phobics.
Nope.
I don't know what happened to Sci-Fi Dragon.
Maybe his internet bugged out again.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys have any other movie news, I might just. And people say Star Wars is dead. Yes, if you believe YouTube, yes. I used to like my Simpsons comics, LOL, as well as Star Wars.
I didn't know there were Simpsons comics.
You didn't know?
No.
Neither did I. Zwick says She-Hulk will probably just all be CGI. That's a good question or a good comment because I don't know how they're going to handle that. If they do it just painted, is it going to look silly? Do they have to do CGI? I mean, they do CGI for the Hulk in the MCU.
I wonder how big these budgets are going to be for the shows. Or like how cinematic it will be.
I don't think they're going to be like CW shows. I think they're going to be better quality. I hope at least.
Oh yeah, I assume so.
Nothing against CW. It has its place. But if you're paying a premium price, And yeah, Disney Plus is going to raise its price once these shows start rolling out. I've been telling them, especially if Obi-Wan ever happens. Yes, it's going to. They're going to raise the price around that time. Star Wars Rogue Podcast. You covered The Last of Us yesterday, right? Yeah, I still have the image if you guys want to look. This is a wish list or wish casting to get Hugh Jackman and Ellen Page for The Last of Us HBO series. Are you a gamer?
I would not say I'm really a gamer.
Okay.
Last of Us, that's one of like the better games that have come out recently, right?
Yeah, it's by Naughty Dog, the same people that made Uncharted, that they're making a movie too. So they're really rolling with video games, movies and series are finally on track. After Pikachu and Sonic.
Did you see Sonic?
No, not yet. Not yet. I will. I want to see it. Yeah. Let me just pull up. Let me see. I'm checking the. Let me see if they follow the look of She-Hulk and the current comics. I don't know what you're talking about. Phobic scene. I haven't been following that. All right, let me. Yova Rods. Sonic was awesome. I'm just gonna pull up some JoeBlow.com to see if there's anything I missed.
What, just movie news in general?
Yeah, if you have something to share, share it. I don't know.
I'm thinking. No, I'm not really like that in depth with a lot of the other movies. Like I'm just in like the nerd area with Star Wars and Marvel.
Okay.
I want to get more involved with these other movies, but I just don't.
You guys.
Welcome back.
Well, CJH, I want to address CJH. I'm trying to do three guests at a time, so maybe next time because it flows better. Too many people. I had too many people on the other day, and it was crazy.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're not cooking any meals.
We're cooking movie news. James, well, not really cooking right now. James Wan reboot aims to help build a Mortal Kombat universe. I think I covered that already.
Oh yeah, you guys, you talked about that last night.
All right. Oh, I have been hearing about this. Christian Bale will play the villain in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
He is a very wide range for acting, so I'm curious to see. Do you know what villain he would play?
I don't follow it that much.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it's interesting to have a DC actor go to Marvel now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's his name? Keaton did the same thing.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying. This is the second Batman to go become a Marvel villain.
I'm gonna show this.
and then Lawrence Fishburne was in a DC movie, and then he was in a Marvel movie after.
What is
I was gonna say this is the controversial one that everyone on. I'm telling you right now, the reaction areas of YouTube they're already talking about it. You know what? I'm not against the female Thor because we've seen Thor complete. If we didn't get that full story arc, and what the heck? And I like Natalie Portman. I kind of had a crush on her in the past, so
yeah.
I'm
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I trust Taika Waititi to make a good film, so
yes.
People just get angry because of whatever.
Although, the last one, Ragnarok, I kind of get annoyed with the jokes after so long, like watching it on repeat. But the first time, it was so much fun, though. Watching it the first time.
I mean, that's kind of the thing for me with the MCU movies is that they don't really have much rewatch value for me. They're good. They're good the first time, but after a few times, it's not as fun.
Ragnarok's one of my favorites. That one I can rewatch many times. I just think it's so funny. When I first saw it, it was funny because I don't like the first two Thor movies. And back then, I wasn't like up to date on like who's directing stuff, like or the tone of the movie. I think I saw one trailer, so when I was going to see it, I just kind of expected it to be meh, like the first two, but it was so good. I laughed my ass off.
I'd like to watch it again.
That's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see The Quiet Place 2 so bad.
I saw the first one recently, like a few months ago. I liked it. When does it come out? The second one.
Soon.
I still haven't seen the first one yet.
Oh, you have? Oh, that's right, you haven't.
Yeah,
Quiet
I
Place.
might give it a watch one of these days, just so I
should.
can watch the second one.
Oh, March 20th.
March 20th. That's soon.
Unless Bud
Yeah,
Light
and
messes with it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else.
Uh-oh, Brie Larson.
Uh-oh. How did
Oh,
they not
no.
catch this yet? How come I not seeing a bunch of videos? This is Brie Larson's Instagram. What the heck?
I think she
What?
posted. I think she posted a picture.
that happens on some of these clickbait sites.
I think the stuff with Brie Larson was she posted a picture of like her first day on set, like the first time she was actually in the Captain Marvel outfit. I don't think it's anything controversial, but you never know what people will spin to make it controversial.
Yeah. And like in Endgame, she had like straight hair, but like in the actual Captain Marvel movie, she had curly hair. So like on her first time being Captain Marvel, she had like a more straight hair, and then when she had her actual solo movie, she had curly hair.
I actually think this picture was on the set of Endgame because that looks like the Vormir scene.
Huh.
And there was rumors
Yeah.
that she would be in that scene, and I guess
Well,
they.
it says 2 days ago though that she posted this on her official.
Well, maybe she wasn't allowed to like show any pictures from it until now because the movie was still filming.
Mhm.
Okay, here's what it says. Photos from my first camera test in full costume. We're still figuring out what her signature. Wait a second. Are they just reporting on an old picture? It says
No,
2 days
I'm pretty
ago.
sure that's a recent picture. And then
Okay.
she was saying like, "Oh, this is my first time in the Captain Marvel suit." Blah blah blah.
All right. So that's news. Hey, if you guys, if you ever want to, wait.
Click on the Godzilla versus
Yeah,
King
I
Kong
know
one.
Sci-Fi Dragon. I know. As soon as I saw it, oh man, that looks awesome.
It says that the
I gotta say
early reactions are saying that it's the best MonsterVerse movie yet. They're saying.
Wow, look at that. I wonder if that's the real poster or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
that is
the,
official artwork.
Is the Gareth Edwards Godzilla movie part of this universe?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the
that's
one
one I
that
saw.
started it. And then after that was Kong Skull Island, and then after that was Godzilla King of the Monsters. All of those movies are connected, and this one is going to be a continuation of all those.
Brie Larson was in one of them, right?
Yeah, the King
Yeah,
Kong
she
one.
was. Yeah, she was in Kong Skull Island.
She was pretty boring in that one, I have to admit. I mean, I'm not against her anymore. Not that I was ever against her. She just annoyed me. I didn't hate her or anything like the rest of the internet. Like I didn't like her comments either, but you know what? I got over it because a man. Someone told me to man up. Someone told me to man up the other day. I'm like, do you guys realize what you guys do all day on the internet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video on that too, separate from movie talk.
And I may or may not appear on that one.
Yeah. Just to let you know who told me to man up is EVS. He's like, you're a grown man. Stop whining about this stuff. I'm like,
isn't that what he does for a living?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's the thing about all these antis is that they always like to call themselves alpha males, but then like they do things that are just the complete opposite of an alpha male. And then I mean, I don't want to mock their appearance or anything, but they look the opposite of an alpha male too.
I was thinking about doing something funny because it's National Women's Day. I was gonna do like a parody, but I don't want to offend actual women.
Yeah. The Chinese
Thanks,
do some pretty the Chinese do some pretty funky stuff on International Women's Day. Like I watched this video by China Uncensored, and they mentioned that on one International Women's Day they had the men in China dress up like women or something, and like they undid their bras or something. The
What?
guys after they put like women's underwear on.
Well, I was just gonna take another shot at the menace men of YouTube and do National Women's Day, and tell the men to man up.
National Women's Day.
Yeah.
I wonder how many videos they're gonna make of that.
Well, if
Probably
Kathy
a
opens
lot.
her mouth, that's the other thing I was thinking. If Kathy actually does make an announcement, they're going to say, unless you say you're leaving, it's not good enough. Nothing's going to be good enough until you say you're gone.
Yeah, but I think Jeremy would make a video on International Women's Day regardless if Kathy Kennedy made an announcement or not.
I
Because
just
he's that involved in politics.
Yeah. Well, he'll be virtue signaling on Geeks and Gamers. There'll be tweets tomorrow or today. Look at all these amazing, unique diversity of thought, women voices on Geeks plus Gamers. But we know the truth. We know the truth. But I'm going back into I gotta stick on the movie news. We're gonna end it soon. Just because we had a solid. I like to do a solid hour, especially because I was streaming earlier. And this is all still your first stream. I want you to have a good experience and come back. And
I'm having a great experience, Max.
Oh, that's great.
I'm enjoying it.
All right.
Yeah.
So Adam Wingard's, I've never heard of him. Godzilla versus
he directed the live action Death Note movie that was on Netflix.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Well, I mean, a lot of people hated it, but you know, you could.
But that's about everything.
Yeah, and so like saying something's hated doesn't really mean anything,
right?
But according to this article, people are liking the new Godzilla versus King Kong movie.
Oh yeah. Hey, Sci-Fi, we got to do a roundtable review when that comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to see that opening weekend for sure. November.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the original release date was March actually, but then they pushed it back to November because of I'm not really sure what the reason was, but it didn't have anything to do with the Bud Light virus, that's for sure.
No, I think they wanted to just make it better because of the reaction to the last one didn't make as much box office.
Yeah, and a lot of the critics didn't like it, but the fans liked it. That's the thing.
Yeah,
and I also heard that Godzilla King of the Monster was a Razzie award.
Is a what?
You're bugging out.
I said that I heard that Godzilla King of the Monsters was actually nominated for a Razzie award.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And a lot of Godzilla fans were upset about that. I mean, as they should be, because I mean, the John Carpenter's The Thing was even nominated for a Razzie when that movie came out. So the Razzies don't mean anything. Just like the Oscars don't really mean anything, but you know, people still like to tune into that.
Yeah. Although I want to see Parasite. Did you see Parasite, old man?
No, my two of my roommates, they love that movie. They've seen it like 3 times, and I want to see it. I was actually going to watch it tonight, but then I was like, you know what? I'll hop on a stream. So I'll probably watch it soon, though.
I haven't seen Parasite, but I've seen that director's other work, mainly The Host, which is like a monster movie, and monster movies are like my thing, so I really like that one.
I want to watch all the movies that were nominated for Best Picture just to widen my viewing experience and my appreciation for film.
If you want to collab with me and Bashti watching Parasite, she wants to do something on that. And then Sci-Fi Dragon, I told Bashti that you might want to come on this weekend woke sometime too. So we're gonna try to work on that.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to her.
Lots of my viewers would prefer her over me. they're like, what the hell are you doing here? Where's Vashti? Or the other one they asked for is Firestarter.
I love Firestarter.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool guy.
Oh, really? I'm gonna send him a message today. I'll send him right before we end. I'm gonna send him a private DM. Like, man, everyone's asking for you.
Maybe you can have him appear on a show next week or something.
Yeah.
And then maybe I can talk to him too.
Every single stream I do. I'm telling that he has an ego too, so he'll love that. Every single stream someone asks for you. All right. Are you working on?
I get a lot of enjoyment when you and Firestarter do those Phantom Menace videos.
Those
are some of my favorites.
Lots of people don't like me doing those.
Huh?
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
And Firestarter's the one that always says to follow the money. Whereas
that's true. Hey, K-Log. Nice to see you. I haven't had you on in a while, long. I'm still. Okay, I'm gonna end it in 1 minute. It's my wife. We're actually right at an hour, so I'm gonna end it here. Thanks, K-Log, for tuning in. I messed up with their Ribbit and Bigot show because I was competing with the Phobic Xeno Kermit. So thanks for tuning in. We're probably gonna I'm trying to do this Nards. Okay, hey Nards. I'm trying to do this as much as I can. Every night at midnight if I can, to showcase new talent, to talk about movies. So probably tomorrow night at midnight. Although we are losing an hour's sleep, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max, for having me and Sci-Fi Dragon on. I really appreciate it. This is my first stream, and I had a good time. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. Stay tuned for Goldman and Sci-Fi Dragon.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Goldman.
Nice meeting you too.
All right, we're gonna end it. You guys
can catch me on Lunga's stream tomorrow and Sunday.
I might be on his stream. I gotta see. I want to though.
All right. Well, I'm good. We could talk like a minute behind the scenes after I end it. So I'm ending it now. Bye, everyone.
Right. Bye.